Ведьмак 3, Кровь и вино, эпизод 13. Художник точно у нас. Около полудня. Еще один мирный квест, по идее. Ну, по крайней мере, в базе своей. Как он выйдет по итогу, непонятно. Ну, так вот.
All over the world, Sir Witcher.
I'm here.
Let us go. We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day. The chiaroscuro we shall capture.
Рождение от блага, да.
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best ride there. We'll arrive faster and less fatigued. A work of mine, Turtle Dove o'er the Heath, hangs in the ducal palace.
So does a cockatrice I cut down once. It's stuffed, maybe even with heather.
I once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly.
What?
My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with, of course.
Конечно.
And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said, and fantastically expensive.
Hang on. Got a cat that paints?
Yeah, if you care to call it that. He merely copies the works of his betters, and poorly at that.
Явно кот не домашний.
Yes. Pierre
Ну да.
It's no surprise you've not heard of him. He's a second-rate hack and a thief.
Спасибо за донат, Хантер Дварф. Тебе также приветствую.
We'll continue on foot.
А вы кто? А, это не бойся.
Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes nearby? Eugenie, I believe this peasant wants something.
Peasant.
My paints, my brushes, I had prepared them. They were here.
We've not seen any journeyman's tools, my good man. Of that I assure you.
There a problem?
Yes, an immense one. I cannot possibly paint without my paints. I'm done for. Unless you would be kind enough to locate them?
Wouldn't happen to have another set with you? And, nothing you could use instead?
My word. Would you really have me scrawl with charcoal like an animal?
Damn it. Sure you left them here?
Yes, right there. I'd prepared everything. Set it out. Ordered and organized.
Might have toppled downhill or something. Fine. I'll take a look around.
I think it is life that imitates art. And not vice versa.
Right you are, Fingal. Take Baron de Cordell for one.
Oh yes, that nose. He actually had a mage enlarge it after he saw that the Redvor play.
Они?
В банк. Сам знаешь на что. Пожумал и все же решил вкинуть. Всем привет. Всем вам плохого яблока. ИСКУССТВО. Я постепенно буду донатить на Шану.
Понял, окей, ладно, Джек. Спасибо за донат. Окей, я просто запишу. Когда до нее дойдем, я хз, но когда-нибудь явно дойдем. Если это, как говорится, ну, опять же, да, всякое бывает. Нужно здесь и сейчас, там, поэтому. Я, мягко говоря, не тороплю с просьбой закидывать. Так что абсолютно спешить некуда.
Now he's begun courting his cousin.
Так, я уже что-то вижу.
Spilled paint. Reeks to high heavens of turpentine.
Следы.
Footprints. Smudged.
О, кто-то реально стащил. Этот код, что ли? Ну, если продолжать ту историю. Следы где-то... А, вот сюда ведут, окей.
Got paint drops here too.
Наверное, в эту пещеру, да? Ну, конечно. Или нет? Не, конечно, в пещеру.
Another stain. Could very well be a lead. Footprints. Clear, but curiously small. Another stain. Could very well be a lead. Knackers. Look like they made out of Cave paintings. This here looks a bit like a necker. Big blobs, what? A troll?
Вряд ли они умеют
Neckers
рисовать.
depicting their victory over some trolls? That even possible? Necker propaganda?
Да ладно, она опять вернулась. Я ее пофиксил. Надеюсь, она больше не появится. Спасибо за донат еще раз. Сколько стоит добавить у нее? Во-первых, нужно, по идее, в очередь дождаться. А так все цены ты можешь узнать в группе ВК, в Дискорде, в специальных разделах. Там все подробно описано. Ну, опять же, если будут какие-то прям конкретные уже вопросы, можно написать.
Don't look ruined. Painter should still be able to use them.
Неужели реально Наки растащили и нарисовали что-то? Да боже, ну блин, Геральт, давай.
Found your things.
Splendid. Where were they? And... is this all you found? I left so much more.
Should have kept it all with you, not left it lying around. Followed some paint tracks to a necker lair. Seems the beast's made off with your supplies. Used it to paint a fresco on one of the cave walls. Looked something like a battle scene to me.
Impossible. They splashed paint on the wall in a rage. Unimportant. In any case, it's a good thing you found the basic colors. Shall we? While waiting, I spied a superior spot.
На лошади или... На лошади.
We have had fantastic luck with the weather. The light is perfect, absolutely perfect.
Ты же
Painting
не
this masterpiece
фотограф.
gonna take long?
A mere 6 hours. The sun won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh, but the time will fly by. We'll chat, swap tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. No need to swap tales.
No, no, no. Your expression, your posture, they must be just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze. Lethargy is out of the question.
Come on, give it some thought. You could title the painting, A Witcher Lying Senselessly on the Heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
This the place?
Yes. Just look at the view.
Нет,
Breathtaking.
плохо.
The perfect background
правда.
for our masterpiece.
Pretty, I guess.
Now, you must carefully consider in what pose you wish to be immortalized.
All right. Considering.
All is ready. We may begin. Have you decided on the pose you'd like to adopt?
Maybe I could just stand, sword in hand.
Ah, splendid! A heroic pose, of course. The bold warrior, his sword held aloft, ready to run at the... well, that willow over there. I will paint in a griffin later. Shall I begin? Or would you prefer to adopt another pose?
Go ahead.
Now, be so kind as to adopt that look you gave me when I first asked you to work with me.
Он помнит
That
его.
intense
Ah,
scowl
понятно.
of an angry wild ram about to butt heads. Yes, excellent. Now, hold that. Do not budge.
Итак, 6 часов.
This gonna take much longer?
Not much at all. We'll run out of daylight soon.
Боже мой, какой кошмар.
Please, keep your head still, in the same position.
Fine, I'll try. I'll also try to remember to never trust a painter again.
Griffin!
Yeah, I know. You'll paint one later.
Настоящий.
Gods! A griffin!
Рафлан.
Run and hide.
Dearest mummy! Is it safe?
Yeah, come on out. And no wonder no one ever came here. It was a griffin's hunting ground.
Oh, that thing scared me to death.
Not quite to death. You are alive. Not least because you
Повезло,
chose a
повезло,
witcher to
реально.
sit for you. How's the painting? It survived too?
It did. But I cannot show it to
Окей,
you now.
хорошо.
I never display unfinished work. You can see it tomorrow, after midday, where we met. I shall display it in the market square. Oof, monstrous beast. Shall we immortalize it in the painting?
Yeah, let's add it. carcass can serve as your prop.
Splendid! Interesting color palette. And the textures and the proportions. It will do. Yes, it will do. But I shall paint it in later, in my atelier. There's an excellent illustration in the encyclopedia.
Это было вдохновение от того, как выглядел настоящий бой.
Too far cut and chopped. Ah, very well. That will do for now. I shall polish the details later. No point struggling on in this fading light. Ah, I almost forgot. Payment for your troubles. And I thank you for saving my life. Though, in doing so, you did also save your likeness.
Педафуся.
For posterity.
По статам мне лучше всего. Так, он, небось, сменил, наверное, мой трофей, да? У нас лавр свинопаса стоит.
That's it, Roach.
Привет, селочка.
Long live Duchess Anna Henrietta! Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair. Trolling on an empty stomach. Oof, dreadful.
If I weren't just a lowly gods.
The gods took of their eyes.
Strike 6. Ladies start to work their lips.
Good day.
Не то.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
Тут нет, не играл. Может быть, он имел в виду день вообще, в смысле, вот так вот имел в виду, может быть, день. А почему я полуголый?
Greetings.
Geralt, there you are. So, our painting. Are you pleased? Is it to your liking? Do tell.
Not exactly what I imagined. I believe I posed with all my clothes on. Clearly remember that, in fact. Some other details are off, too.
Invalid as a criticism. I depicted you in a more flattering state. The painting has drawn crowds, aroused a great deal of interest.
Can see that. Anyway, some advice for the future. Warn your subjects about your intentions. Your next model might not be so forgiving.
You don't like it. I'm hurt. Perhaps you'd care to buy the painting. Given our rapport, I shall take a loss. For you, I'll part with it. I will.
Если есть куда вешать их.
Why not? It'll make an interesting memento. Though I'd hardly call the price a bargain.
Indeed. Few have the sophistication to appreciate my technique.
Бедный чел.
I sometimes go hungry as a consequence.
All right. At least this way I'll be able to
Ай,
control and seize
правда.
it. Thanks.
I can only speak through my paintings.
Hello.
Нет, конечно, Сейбер.
Treebark and old boot lacings.
Who the devil knows? Perhaps it's true.
Такс. Точно. Чуть не забыл.
Handsome.
Women love tears. Men
What a specimen. He scared the fright out of me. Oh, witcher. Whatever.
Бля, где ебаная...
Grace no fuss, water no wine.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
Бля, я не понимаю технику призыва. Она реально очень странно работает.
Go, go.
Я знаю, Сейбер. Ты чё ж ты останавливаешься? А почему она не поворачивает, лол? Все нормально с контролем, да. Да едь, 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 едь.
Come on.
Ну прыгни, ну ё-моё.
Master Witcher, welcome. Count Belidal is expecting you. He awaits in the courtyard with the other
Return to
guests.
traditional values and morals. That is the remedy for Toussaint's problems, not two swords.
Harbor innumerable fascinating secrets. Its picturesque meadows and untouched woodlands are home to one of the most dangerous species of mules. This guide will be known to the rare tendencies as its own is seen here, proudly displaying its remarkable titan and calcium carbonate carapace.
Без этого странного скиллиги. Да ладно, не скошенный имбовый. Даму в бите ищет. Высокие требования.
It's clearing up.
Vermentino and Coronata have partnered up to purchase Belgard.
Chasing down witches make you go grey?
Have you heard? Some madman's been running about the docks. Sniffing his bare
Leave me
noodle
to live
merchants.
in
We shall Don't pester me.
witches visit.
They say a great deal about you, Witcher, and whisper evil.
Более правдивые, да. Лол, свое лицо. Уточка. Это, наверное, рофл.
Both male and female Beauclair centipedes are formidable predators. The bees prefer to hunt in packs, yet the author of this extraordinary work was able to capture a lone specimen preparing to attack. Cast your eye on the hunter, who, though fully aware of the danger, wears a look of cold determination on his face as he awaits the optimal moment to strike.
Ah, Geralt, you're here. Wonderful. Come, please. I'm delighted to see you. I've a small gift for you, and I shan't let you refuse. You are free to sell it, of course, though I would be honored were
Я
you to hang it in
повешу.
your home.
Thanks.
Будет забавно, что куча... А, да, название, как я сказал. Будет куча, типа, портретов, самопортретов в доме. Как будто я какой-то свой чел.
Talked to your guards back at the camp. Told me about Clarissa. Sorry to hear about her accident.
Thank you. Kind words that mean a great deal to me.
How's Clarissa these days? Probably can't wait for you to get back.
To get her gifts, you mean? I've dispatched 2 already. She'll not need to wait for my return. En route home, I mean to pass through Dol Blathana. They say one can see Sylvans there.
Yeah, actually happen to know one. Name's Torquay. He can be mean, but for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask.
Splendid. I thank you for the hint.
Tell him I send my regards. Good crowd. You got a lot of friends. All of them seem to be fawning over your paintings, too.
Oh, when you have as much coin as I do, friends buzz around like flies on fresh meat.
Это правда.
They praise you to high heavens for each trip, burp and sneeze.
Не то чтобы
Not all
оценивали
lying
искусство.
sycophants, that's not what I mean. Just most, unfortunately.
Why bother? Why even invite them around?
I'm a man of enterprise. I must put my trade before any personal hatreds or sympathies. Besides, at times, I'll exhibit a completely failed painting just to listen to them twist their tongues into knots, trying to find just the right superlatives to lather on smeared rubbish.
Naturally, the more intent someone is to get into my good graces, the louder they praise my masterpiece. It's devilish fun, I tell you.
Не помню, Сейбар. Даже Стиглиос ночью заниматься всем не буду.
Nice meeting you. So long now.
Хороший мэн.
Aim to hop on a horse after making me. So nice to see you.
Show me.
Мне перья не нужны.
Should be going. Farewell.
Aim to hop on a horse after making merry.
Такс. Забыл доделать вот эту штуку.
Let's go.
Просто по дороге проеду. А вот и кладбище. Видимо, не это нужно мне. А, я понял, какое кладбище мне нужно. Твою же мать, точно, у меня что-то гребаный баг. Твою же мать. А это не бойся внутри. Хотя вдруг снаружи. Ща я почекаю. Не, снизу. Но стоп, тут же вроде можно спуститься вот отсюда. Да. Нормально. Спустились. Просто не хотела, чтобы оно висело так. Не люблю, когда такие квесты недоделанные. Тогда спрашивал про турнир. Вот вы его и получите.
Our knights challenge each other for sport. Leave us to summon the Witcher from the north.
Есть какой-то случайный квест.
Nothing doing.
Ну, тут уже, я так понимаю, да,
The guard brings peace to our domains.
от везения зависит.
The covetous shall be cast.
Witcher.
Ре.
Oh!
А вход где? А, вот.
Scars. That gaze. I
The
shiver
tournament.
just looking.
Am I too late to sign up?
We've one slot free for anyone willing to play the Skellige deck.
Work.
I assure you, Skellige is just as strong as the other factions. It shall soon be considered canon. Of this I'm certain.
I don't know. Always been an Nilfgaard man myself. I must give it some more thought.
Geralt of Rivia. Saw a notice about a Gwent tournament.
И сильно заинтересовался.
You've come to the right place. I am Count
Ну, мы
Martin
читали
Monnier,
только что о нем
organizer
еще.
in chief. Our tourney's more than mere diversion. We've a mission, see? To spread word of my
понятно.
brother's brainchild, Skellige, a new Gwent faction.
New deck? Where'd you get the idea? I mean, why bother?
All Beauclair knows me as a great lover and promoter of Gwent. My brother,
он в
dead for some
память о
time now,
брате,
was known to
ясно.
be the same. We shared another great passion, travel. Spent a great many years at sea in our youth, marking out our territory in multiple corners of the world. Yet the one that truly grabbed us by the stones were the Skellige Isles. The stormy sea, consumed by a fever, a suicidal orb, dashing itself against somber cliffs. That is the image I retain. It, and others like it, inspired my brother to devise the new faction.
These new cards. Tell me something about them.
Their design embodies the Isle's spirit, the rage-filled potency, the rough, brutal beauty. Famed Skelligers, heroes of lore,
Даже год затесался. Откуда ты его знаешь?
Bran Tuirsek is the faction's leader, of course.
And the other famous Skelligers?
Hjalmar and Serisan Kreite, naturally, though not conjoined. Also Hemdal the hero, the venerable druid Ermion, the list goes on.
The tournament. Where do I sign up to play?
Right here with me. I've one slot open, but there's a condition. You must use cards of the Skellige
Я,
faction.
по-моему, не очень пока со Скеллига.
You see, I've already asked a great many seasoned players to do the
Или ты
same.
мне дашь их?
Alas, all fear novelties, disdain process, care too much for the climax, for winning. So they insist on playing with their tried and true decks.
Long story short, you need a sucker who'll risk it. Take a stab at proving Skellige's no worse than the established decks. Best way to do that'd be to win this tournament using your brother's cards.
We understand one another perfectly, I see. Behold this trophy, standing
О, еще
stiff and
трофеи.
strong. It could be yours if you win.
Not bad. Could look great in my house. On the sideboard, maybe.
Да. О, я что-то не очень до конца понял про... Мне реально, вот какие карты у меня есть и все, или все же мне дадут какие-то карты? Потому что, ну, у меня буквально... Я не чекал, конечно, но вряд ли мне набралось много карт Скеллига. Хоть я и стараюсь со всеми играть, чтобы их получать. Ладно, если что, я сохранился. А, окей, понял. Ну, сейчас я нажму тогда первым, наверное, мне скажут, что у тебя нет карт, да?
All right, I'll give it a shot. Play using the new faction.
That is an exceedingly good rub to my loins. Just one small adjoinder. I can only provide you a basic Skellige deck. My brother, alas, gave away or lost many key cards.
No chance I can win the tournament with these cards?
An issue easily resolved. You must
вот он мне даст квест.
Win the missing cards for them. Besides, it would be very good practice for the tournament itself. Here, the cards I can spare you. Take them, please.
Отлично.
The rest I keep for myself, for I too intend to play as Skellige.
Already got a good enough deck to play in the tournament as Skellige.
Might I have a peek? You do indeed. Come
ну
back
ладно.
in 2 days' time then, for the start of the tourney.
Он говорит, я собрал. Ну, меня выдали, потому что какую-то часть. Вот сейчас вот я с этой могу тренироваться.
Wipe your boots before you take another step. Don't.
What?
Oh, I'm just jesting. You, sir, clearly were not born in a barn. Welcome to the pheasantry. The best auberge in all the duchy.
What are you serving up today?
Карт у нее новых нету, ну ладно.
I know you're busy, but round of Gwent?
Так. Да. Не до конца понимаю, как работает. Ну, ладно, опять же, хочу сейчас заодно проверим, как все работает. Уф, изучать колоду. Почему они не разделенные, странно. Лол, они из разных, потому что они не стакаются. То есть эти две карты прям разные и... Не, наверное, они все-таки стакаются. Было бы совсем тупо, если нет. Три дракара есть. Есть молодые берсерки, есть нормальные берсерки, да. Могучий медведь. Тоже могучий медведь, видимо, без разницы. Вот просто бомжи. Да, слушайте, у меня много довольно сильных карт оказалось. Ага, гриб. Тут в ряду, вот в чем фишка, да. Берсерки одни в пехоте, а другие лучники. Желательно, чтобы они стакались, да. Корова. Не очень понимаю, что это значит, ну ладно. всех Гюнтеров, да, выводит. Ага. Ну, ей примерно понятно. О, тут еще есть карта погоды новая. А, ну понятно, такая же просто выпендривается чуть-чуть. То есть ничем он не отличается, да. А, дальнобойных и осадных. Окей. Не, просто интересно, какой отряд она создаст, Клифф. Типа, насколько сильный. От этого и зависит ее полезность. Ну, командные роги никогда лишними не будут. Берсов буду только брать с лучников, потому что здесь стакается. Насчет корова пока непонятно. Ну, можно на самом деле это взять. Женщина одна, что ли? Да. В одиночку она, конечно, не очень интересна. В принципе, наверное, как и дракар тяжелый. Ну, правда, он хотя бы 6 дает. Далее это не повезло. Создаст черта на 8 статов, ясно. Не то чтобы очень круто. Какой плохой ход. Очень странное поведение. Неприятно. Я хочу сейчас заодно и затащу, как работает способность. И что произошло? Да, да, седочка, помню. Что-то не понял. Но использовал я... Это типа, чтобы всякие хиллеры не возвращали, наверное, карты. Это так работает. Это типа антихиллеры карта. Да, видимо, так. Этого я ждал. Как бы сейчас бы казнь бахнула от него. А, стоп, она бы убила семерку точно. Ну, пока, конечно, севером играть проще. Там прям у меня все отработано. Возможно, какие-то карты мы здесь по ходу выиграем еще. Ту же Керес, возможно. Посвалите, женщину. О, Господи. Ладно. Так, я, пожалуй, здесь остановлюсь, а потом попробуем все-таки сыграть на этом турнирщике. Скорее всего, произойдет событие в скобочках атака. Ну, разберемся. Конец записи.